How would you characterize Lincoln's views on slavery and race at the time he took office as president?
Abraham Lincoln once said, "I think I have hated slavery as much as any abolitionist." Lincoln despised slavery, there is no question about that. But Lincoln was not an abolitionist. Abolitionists were willing to see the country broken up, the Constitution violated, in order to attack slavery. Lincoln had too much reverence for the law, reverence for the Constitution. He was willing to compromise with the South. He said, we must respect the constitutional arrangements. He said, if the Constitution says they should get their fugitive slaves back, we have to do that. Lincoln identified the westward expansion of slavery as the key issue. Abolitionists said, no, abolition is the issue. Lincoln said, no, the issue is whether slavery is allowed to expand to the West. Lincoln's racial views were typical of the time. He did not favor equal rights for blacks in Illinois. He did not favor black suffrage. He did not favor black and white intermarriage. On the other hand, he always said blacks may not be equal of whites, he said, but they are entitled to the unalienable rights identified by Jefferson in the Declaration of Independence. Life, liberty, which is why slavery is wrong, and the pursuit of happiness. They have to have the right to compete in the marketplace, enjoy the fruits of their labor, just like anyone else. So Lincoln was a creature of his time. He shared many of its prejudices, but he also, what's interesting about Lincoln is he wasn't an abolitionist, but his views on slavery and race were such that it was his election that led the South to fear that slavery was in danger and to leave the Union.